Apple when you bite it. Apple after 2 minutes. Therapist, live action Dr. Doofenshmirtz is real. He can hurt you. Me, don't you mean therapist? Run.
They proved that money is the best superpower. Marvel movie ends. Marvel fans in the theater. Do you remember that time Captain America laughed at Superman for eating cookies at the Oscars? At the dawn of the universe, there was nothing. And then, boom, you're looking for this? 21 years later, and I'm just finding out that the human spider mask was CGI. In this movie, he saved a kid. In another movie, he saved kids from Asgard. And in another movie, he will just save kids. Are you Thor, god of saving kids?
Well, we made it to the chasm. We don't have the paraglider, so we're gonna have to parkour our way down towards Bowser. Let me go ahead and show the inventory again, just to show you guys that I literally don't have anything, including the paraglider. We're ready. We're coming for you, Bowser. There's no way I just called Ganondorf Bowser. Well, I guess it's confirmed. Ganon is now Bowser. It's literally canon now. Good luck debunking this one, Matt Pat. And we're going. Here we go. This is such a bad idea. I don't even remember how I did it last time, but we're about to find out. All right, I'm gonna try grabbing onto this rock again. Imagine if we do it first try. This is it. I did it first try. Let me remind you guys that I am a true gamer. We're just gonna slowly but surely make our way down towards Ganon now with absolutely nothing. This is great. This is just fantastic. You know, I didn't save, so if I die, that's not good. I think we're safe to jump.
In between those three sections, costumes will be ranked by how good they look, and for the ones based on characters, how closely they tie into their original. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right in. You know, taking a second look here, it seems they don't have all the costumes. Oh right, you have to buy some of them. I hope it's not too expensive. Okay, we're just taking footage of the DLC costumes from their trailer. Sound good? Yeah, it does. Let's get to the list.
Yes, I'm here to pick up my son. Oh, yeah. Thomas is in detention. He's in what? He misbehaved during class, and he is now being held in a room for an hour after school. What do you mean being held for an hour? Yeah, I mean he misbehaved, so he's in trouble. Yes. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna hold on to him for a little while. What? Yeah, just let us hold on to your kid for a little bit. Why? We just want to hold on to your kid for a little bit. We just want to have him for a little bit. I don't understand. How is that punishing? Just let us hold on to Thomas for a little bit. Just a little bit. Why are you saying this? Just let us have little Tommy for a little bit. I'm gonna burn down your school. Let's hang on with Tommy for a little bit.
Luke, what does IDK and IDC mean?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Excuse me?
Also, Mom, what's for dinner?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Speaking of Kirby, a complaint I got a lot was that modern Kirby is barely represented, and also that almost all Kirby content comes from Superstar specifically, and this is just flat out true. Masahiro Sakurai, the creator of Smash Bros. As a whole, also created the Kirby series, but he actually stopped working on Kirby games a long time ago, with Amazing Mirror being the last Kirby game he had any involvement with, which released in 2004. Most Kirby games that currently exist released after Sakurai left the series, and this leads some to believe Sakurai has a bias towards the games he worked on, and thus chooses to almost exclusively use content from those games in Smash. You might not believe this, but Kirby's Final Smash, King Dedede's Final Smash, the Squeak Squad remix from Brawl, and the last 12 seconds from the Boss Theme Medley remix, also from Brawl, are the only piece of Kirby representation that come from games that Sakurai didn't work on. Yeah. Every single stage, every item, every music remix besides the previously mentioned, and of course every character, originates from Sakurai-developed Kirby games. Even the Mark's boss fight and unique gourmet race minigame in World of Light come from Superstar.
How much for the corn?
Well, it is not corn. It is a and corn.
This week, I got bored and searched the internet for the weirdest LEGO minifigures I could possibly find. Then I spent $700 and bought them all. I feel dumb now and want to make content out of it, so today we're going to be looking at several weird, creepy, sus, and just cursed LEGO minifigs. Well, here's a snowman that came in a series of collectible minifigures, but just when you think you're looking at a cute, innocent snowman, you remove his carrot to add to your nutrition shake and find an eyeball looking right into your soul. Turns out there's just a sweaty dude underneath, but he really does catch you off guard. I guess a third eye really does exist. For this next one, we need to film it underwater. This is King Triton, and he's a Disney character from The Little Mermaid. If you see him swimming towards you, swim the other way, because if you remove his face, there's a second one underneath and it's totally empty. But yeah, I guess LEGO just made a completely separate piece that goes over it.
Ever since I started YouTube, I've had to force myself to come up with good ideas. Okay, decent ideas. But this time, I need bad ideas. And so without a second thought, I consulted the intellectual gauntlet that is YouTube's community tab, and well, it was worse than I thought. Out of the 1,700 ideas my viewers blessed me with, most of them fall into two categories: sadists and children. But buried deep in the chaos, there were actually some ideas I could use. Take, for example, the biblically accurate angel. For context, this is how angels are usually depicted, but this is how they are actually described. 4 different faces, eyeballs everywhere. The perfect LEGO set to decorate your house with, really. I started by building these segments, which have smooth surfaces for the eyes.
Some are built, some are made, and some are born. I love how Doctor Strange is just watching Avengers 4 in the background. The fact he really thought Loki had turned into a piece of paper. Loki. At an audition for a superhero movie role. Actor. Hello, my name is Chris and I'm... Casting director. Stop right there, you've got the role. Marvel movies. Ends. Marvel movies. But wait, there's more.
They're kind of amazing!
It's tough to be a coconut.
You died. Treat?
Can't you shapeshift or something?
Do you see my hook? No magic hook, no magic.
Can't you shoot something?
Whee! She can't do that. Shoot her!
Do it again.
Finally, I'm a beautiful.
So, what have you been working on?
I'll show you.
Dude! Ow!
I was alerted to the need for medical attention when you said, you have a slight epidermal abrasion on your nuts. I suggest an antibacterial spray.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's in the spray specifically?
The primary ingredient is pain.
It's a bummer. I'm actually allergic to that.
You have been a good boy. Have a lollipop.
Nice.
The primary ingredient of a lollipop is death.
Whoa, what?
Okay, next one.
My mom worked hard today. She deserves a microwaved hot dog.
A microwaved hot dog?
What was the answer supposed to be?
She deserves like a pat on the back. Nobody wants a microwaved hot dog. They want like you get like a grilled hot dog, barbecue. You can saute hot dogs. You can boil hot dogs. You can fry hot dogs. You can bake hot dogs. I want a cooked hot dog, okay? Not a microwaved hot dog. Man, get that out of here.
Boy, get that out of here.
Get that, man. See, you can't even do the get that out of here with this, man. You can't even dab with that on. Oh, it's like a permanent dab.
But I can't do the other way.
This is Talking Carl.
This is Talking Carl.
He repeats everything you say.
He repeats everything you say.
And he's gonna get in a fight.
And he's gonna get in a fight.
My voice is higher than your voice.
My voice is higher than your voice.
No, remake. You probably would have got that, right?
Yeah. Well, The Martian.
Played by Matt Damon. You don't know under that mask. It could be Matt Damon.
It could
We
be.
don't
You never
know.
know. Exactly.
Surprise.
What is this from? This is from like
From the game Kid Icarus.
Halo.
Halo? That's a different game. Master Chief! It's who's under Master Chief. This guy's name is Pit. Now remember that for this next one.
Dark Pit.
Yeah!
Do you dream of doing all the work required of playing Link except at 3 times the speed? Do you like mocking the lactose intolerant? Do you want your opponent to physically smack you in the mouth in real life at some point during the match? Then I have the perfect character for you. But at least at the end of every match you can say, hey, at least I'm not playing Toon Link. Even the Smash announcer doesn't like Ganondorf.
Bowser! Mario! Ganondorf.
That's how tiresome he is. Ganondorf walks such an incredible tightrope of actual skill requirement and new player trap. It's amazing he hasn't joined the, oh, ironically good circus yet. Let's look at the facts. Ganondorf has ranked in the absolute last possible tier in every single Smash game, except for Melee, which is only because he's the most like Captain Falcon in that game who I covered earlier. The main difference in Ganondorf is he's an absolutely garbage character, and at no point in history has he ever been remotely close to Captain Falcon in terms of excitement, viability, or fun factor.
What? Anyways, here are some renders I had the team create. Why is he dressed like a bum? I beg your pardon? What is he gonna do? Beg his opponents for bread? He's not dressed like a bum. That's a magician's cloak. Wait, if he's a magician, how is he poor? Can't he just summon his own bread? Sakurai, he's not a bum. He can just go like, abracadabra, give me the bread. Dude, so he's a Fire Emblem character that does magic? That's the thing. He isn't just a sword user like the other Fire Emblem characters. He's actually a tome book user. Oh, cool. So what's that? His sword. So he is a sword user. Okay, he has a sword and magic. Okay, so we have Marth, Fire Marth, Marth with long hair, Strong Marth, and now Magical Marth? Well, since you don't seem to be too familiar with this character, maybe I can pitch in and help you design him. Sure, be my guest. Alright. For his neutral special, he'll cast powerful spells from his tome book, and the more you charge the spell, the more powerful it becomes. Sounds broken. Let's limit the amount of times he can use it. Ah, so we'll be giving him a mana bar? No, we'll just have it so that after he uses his magic a couple of times, he'll drop his book. He just drops his book? Yes. Well, can he pick it back up? Yeah, he can, but he forgets how to read, so he can't cast spells anymore. He forgets how to read. Yeah. So what good is the book for anymore? He can throw it at people. So instead of throwing magical spells, he's throwing his book at people. It was either that or he just starts throwing his bread. He's not a bum! Yeah, sure. Anyways.
Peace!
Where did you get that?
From Little Blue Men. I'd be happy to show you the way.
And use this hashtag, we can all go watch it and see other people's opinions on this very popular and very good tier list. The first up is the revolving door. The revolving door is a mechanical marvel with its beautiful presentation combined with
spinny door go spinny wee wee wee.
When is a revolving door not fun? It is the highlight of any building. It's like a little mini carnival ride built into the building. I don't really have much more to say about it because it's just so simple. It spins. Sometimes it's the little things in life that get you by. Literally bliss. Fantastic door. A.
Who will come out on top?
This is what I do, I sit on you. Sit on you, sit on you. This is what I do, I sit on you. I
right on your head.
Suck. Hey, can you throw me another 3 slugs?
I'll crush you!
Change the 2 fighters on the stage, making one DDD or Kirby, and the other as any other character. Inhale the opponent, and then restart the stage with L, R, and A. On the right frame, you need to pause, and if you pause right, it's T-pose time. Pretty much just press L, R, A, and start at the same time, and once you get a feel for the timing, it becomes much easier. It's a bit hard to get since it's only visible for 1 frame. This will work on any character, and it's funny to see their poses. Too bad the camera won't let me move, and neither can Pit. Kinda. Here's one that makes Pit completely stuck and repeating his up B animation. This is not me pressing the button over and over. He just does this.
사랑해. 미키. 사랑해요. 미키.
사랑합니다.
You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you did to cut me off, make a record that I thought we were nothing. But now I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel